come across some sort of a den. Take a little bit of a closer look. It's pretty goddamn swampy back here. See that? That could be the den of anything. And if you look, some kind of fucked up tracks going through here. I think it's a coyote den. Could be an abandoned bear den taken over by coyotes, but it was a bear den. They probably smell it. I don't smell the bear smell. It's big though, like I could lay down in it easily and have room and shit. Gotta keep an eye on it as you walk away and listen. Footing here sucks, so if something were to pop out of that den, you gotta be prepared for it. Don't get me wrong, usually if you would just yell or some shit, that whatever it was, it would run away. But I'm not gonna stick my head inside of it, let's put it that way. Alright, looks like we found our way back to this ridge. Whoa. Goddamn spike got me again. The other thing is I've been fasting I haven't eaten anything since 4 o'clock yesterday. I've had a lot of water. I don't know if it picked that up. Some kind of fucking crazy ass noise back there. When you think you hear something like that, don't turn your back to the noise and keep going. You give it a couple of minutes. You stand up. You keep just keep making noise, like talking and shit. There's something back there. Right back there. Now that's fucked up. That's something big moving through the woods. Fuck yeah, it is. Then of course the next strategy is to take the high ground. I feel secure enough up here. Could be a big deer or something, or just some deer knocking over a tree, an old tree. Could be. Pretty fucking loud though. Deer are pretty good at staying quiet. They generally don't do things like knock down old trees. It could have been a buck scraping a tree. That's the other, what else it could have been. It did have kind of like a fucking scraping noise to it. They're getting towards their mating season and they get all fucking riled up, ready to fight. They start scratching trees. That's very well what it could have been. But with the proximity of that den, who knows? And just to let you know, deer are nothing to fuck with either. Like, if a 250 pound buck came charging at me with like a head full of spears, because those things can fuck you up. Like, that's really no joke. And this is the time of the year that they're riled up. It might seem kind of absurd cautioning against a deer, but you know, I'm sure if you've lived in an area like this, then you're aware of it. Alright, well, the drama's over. I'm headed back up the hill.